Okay, but for number three, let people read to say, I don't understand what you're asking for. Go back to what you did in problem 1 and 2, and then reread it, and maybe you'll know what they're asking for. So we're going to do, I'm looking at it, and, certainly, I'll write down the axis symmetry first, and that's going to be x equals the coefficient of linear term. There is no linear term, so the coefficient 0 over, whoops, sorry about that, twice the coefficient on the quadratic term, which is 8, so I'll put that, 2 times 4 is 8, so I get 0. So the axis symmetry, the AOS, is x equals 0. And I'm going to do now the vertex. I'm not saying they asked for that, by the way. I'm just saying I've been doing this all along. I want to continue to do it. So what would you get? You get -9. And then I'm going to draw that picture that we've always been doing, axis symmetry. I put a little dashed line over here. And then a 0 -9, I'll just put that over there. And certainly looking at it, it opens up like this. And I got a picture of it. So I'm going to point out the domain of it is any x is okay. So the domain, I'll write this over here. I don't see any division, so the domain is all real numbers. That's going to mean -infinity to infinity. They did ask for, I'll put a box on that, commit to that. Look at the key later. And it says state the domain and the range. All right, so the range they're asking for. What's the range? It's what's being pumped back. And it's really what's coming back at me, like this over here. And it's really the y values. So what's the range going to be? Let's write this over here. Well, the least it could be is -9. And it's actually touching it. How do I know that? It's right this point over here. What's this point over here? 0, -9. And where's it going? Off to infinity. That's the range. So I put an interval notation. I do see that. And I want to point out, I see the answers over here. Domain, and I do see the range over here. They asked for set builder, and I don't see it being listed. I'm kind of curious why they did say set builder. But if you were doing set builder notation over here, you'd write down domain, and then you'd use your set builder notation x such that x is a real number. Any number is fine. Range in set builder notation, I'm going to say it's y such that y is greater than or equal to -9. And set builder goes back to the beginning of the semester, by the way. Thank you.